Hey folks, Dave here in Studio A, and I just finished up another game of Momentum Football. I'm trying this on my iPad, by the way. I haven't gone live from Studio A in forever, so here I am in Studio A. So I had to chime in. I gotta put my pen away too. So, Momentum Football. If you remember that um, when I did an experiment years ago, I played the 76 Buccaneers against um, the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I think I did it in 7, 8, or 9 different games, right? And they lost all of them except one, and it was Momentum Football. And I found the score sheet in my Momentum Football box. So what I do is I make little boxes here. So I get my Momentum Football box. So I put it in there, and I threw the sheet in just for whatever, good luck, whatever you want to call it. And so the final score was Tampa Bay 36-35. They got a field goal with about 40 seconds left. Okay. So that's kind of what happened. So um I going into this game, so now I had Pittsburgh come up on the schedule, okay? Is where I'm going with this. So Pittsburgh comes up on the schedule. Now this was my old product, but I kept the score sheet as a memento. A memento from momentum, if you will. So Pittsburgh comes up, right? So here it is. Look at my Steelers, right? Here are the Steelers. Tampa Bay goes into Pittsburgh. And they beat him again. In Momentum Football, the Steelers in 76 are 0-2 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So my Buccaneers now are 3-10 going into the final game of the season against the Patriots. And I didn't want to stay up this late tonight because I have to work tomorrow and it's going to be freezing cold. But I'm going to bang out this last game tonight so I can finish this project out and I'll report back to you guys. But I love this game. I love this game. I love Momentum Football. It plays, Steve, break up the Bucks. This game is so smooth, and I got it down, and I'm enjoying it, and it's quick, and I love the colors here. Like, see the colors, the team sheets. I love the colors on the team sheets. It's really good. I did have a concern about turnovers. It just seems like the turnovers are very high, but when I'm done, me and Jacket were talking about that today about the turnovers. Is I think through 9 games, I almost had as many turnovers as in real life. So the turnover thing is concerning in this game. So I might think about a homebrew rule that says you can't fumble twice in a row, or the fourth turnover is a punt or something, because there are a lot of turnovers. There really are. As our Red Sox fan stops by, and but I just wanted to report back. So here's kind of what it was, nothing after one. Okay, I get it. Couple of punts. Although Pittsburgh had a fumble and an interception. So their first quarter was fumble, interception, and punt. They had three possessions: fumble, interception, and punt. Then they got a couple of touch in the second. TD pass, TD run. 14-0 Pittsburgh. I'm thinking, okay, everything's back to normal. Pittsburgh never scored again. Fumble, punt. They had a key reception that failed. Punt. A key pass that failed for a sack. Punt, punt, punt. Interception, sack, end of game. So they got 2 quick scores in the second to go 14-0. Never scored again. SGG stops by. So, might be a good topic for a show. And Al's down in Mohegan, so I never been there, Al. I want to go there. I want to go see a show there. There's some bands that play there that I wanted to go see. I've been to Foxwoods a few times, but I've never been to Mohegan Sun. So it might be a good show topic. A game you enjoy, but it's not necessarily the most accurate game. This game is a blast. I love this game. I can't stop playing it. I didn't buy any new seasons yet. I still have 76 and 80. Those are the only 2 seasons I have. And I've been purposely holding off on buying new seasons. Probably because I'm unsure about it. because again, I'm 3-10 going into week 14. I beat um, Cincinnati Bengals. I beat the New York Jets, and I beat the Steelers, who were 10-4 in real life. And again, once you start rolling dice, anything happens. And I remember that game, the first game, 36-35, that Tampa was just getting ridiculous dice rolls. And even if I go back over here and see what happened, so Pittsburgh interception, Tampa interception, Pittsburgh touchdown pass. Okay, good. Tampa touchdown pass, Pittsburgh TD run, Tampa touchdown pass, Pittsburgh touchdown pass. There was a lot of scoring in this game. It's just Pittsburgh had a fumble and an interception on their last two drives. I just think the turnovers are too high in this game. That's my feeling is the turnovers are just too high. So I got one more game left. I'm gonna bang it out, and me and Ron will go over the turnovers maybe tomorrow or this weekend, and see how high they are. And the Bucks do have a lot of momentum. They beat them again. They beat Pittsburgh again. Pittsburgh is 0-2 against the 76 Buccaneers in momentum football. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do something about the turnovers in this game. They're just too high. So if I'm looking at the Pittsburgh Steelers chart right now, so Pittsburgh is on offense, and I read off of their offensive chart on 11-66, 11-16 is turnovers. So that's 1 out of 6 chance for the Pittsburgh Steelers in 76 to turn the ball over. I think it's a little high. So anybody that's played momentum football, let me know what you think. If the turnover's a little too high, I really think that what I'm going to do is, if I want to keep playing this game, I'm going to have to adapt something, because as fun as it is, it's a little unrealistic. And I've always said that I don't mind playing a game that's not wicked accurate, as we say in Boston, but it's got to be believable. And even though it's fun, it's not believable. But I say that, and this is the second time I played Tampa Bay, Pittsburgh, 1976, and Tampa Bay's won them both. So is it believable? I don't know. And Al Red Sox fan bought dice. That's what I should do. Is if I go to the casino, buy some casino dice. Tim says, I replayed your 76 Tampa Bay Cincinnati game last night just for kicks with fast drive football. In my game, the Bengals won 20-7. In real life, it was 21-0. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. In fact, I know I'm gonna go back to fast drive football and kick that around with this product as well, and play the Buccaneers season in that. I know that's on my list of things to do. But some reason I wanted to go back to momentum football. I don't know why. It plays really nice. I like how certain teams can have kickoffs and certain teams can't. I mean, I've already had so in this game, Pittsburgh fumbled toward the end of the first half, and Tampa Bay scooped it up and went in for a touchdown. So it does have things like that, so the defense can scoop and score, or pick six, or things like that. This game has everything I'd want it to have, except the turnovers are too high, and Tampa Bay should not be beating Pittsburgh. In fact, the Colts game, the Baltimore Colts, they took them down to the last play of the game, and the Colts had to convert 2 fourth downs in a row to get a touchdown and beat the Buccaneers. And I know it's hard to card a really, really bad team. I get it. We've talked to developers, and they said carding bad teams and really good teams is tough. So I get it, but holy cow. And it could be the dice rolls. I mean, I'm looking at the dice. Every time I roll a 6 on the red, it's a score. And every time I roll a 1, it's a turnover. So that's kind of how this game goes. But maybe that's why I stopped playing this game. I was trying to figure out why I stopped playing this game. And it's a blast. It is so fun. It's just I should not be beating the Pittsburgh Steelers both times I played them. The game was 42-0 in real life. It should not be close. If it was 35-20, I'd be like, all right, whatever. But Pittsburgh scored 14 points, and they couldn't do anything else. So I am going to do this in Fast Drive Football. That's going to be my next project. Is I'm going to play the 76 Buccaneers in Fast Drive Football. See what I come up with. I might even do it in Game-Winning Drive. Now that I'm playing football games, I'm curious. My head's curious. Like, is this game that far off? You know? In fact, I need to pull out one of my long play games and give this game a try. I think I've done it. I think I did it in Action PC one time, but I think I should pull out either Second Season or Solitaire Pro Football and play this game and see what I come up with, because I don't think Tampa Bay is going to win in a normal game. In fact, I should probably do it in Second Season Express first. That's what I'm thinking about. Do Second Season Express, play it out, see how it goes, and then maybe do the full game at some point. But I'm going to go. I got New England on deck, so I got Tampa Bay, New England. I'm going to try to bang that out tonight before I go to bed, so I can have all 14 games done. Put together a little. I like my PowerPoint presentations, so I'll probably put something together like that and do a report over the weekend and fire up something else. Either Fast Drive Football or probably all of them. I'll probably do Fast Drive Football and Game-Winning Drive because they're fairly quick games, and then I'll play a full-length game. Like I'll do a Second Season Express, maybe a second season game. Oh boy, so nuts. Pesky Paul. All right, good night, Steve. Yeah, I'm gonna be jumping off in a second. I just kind of jumped off real quick. The line in Tampa Bay is -5. Yeah, against the Patriots. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they won this one. See, Pesky Paul says I'm playing the 1977 2nd and 10. The Bills are 7-2. They rank near the bottom in offense and defense. They get the flukiest wins. It's kind of fun to see when that happens. It is. Oh, I don't mind the flukes. But you got an 0-14 team on the road beating a 10-4 team, one of the best teams in the league. That's not a fluke. I don't know, did Pittsburgh? No, I don't know if it was the Raiders or Pittsburgh won it that year. But, the Raiders beat them up. I was okay with that one. The Raiders played them 35-19. I'm happy with that score against the Raiders. Cleveland beat them 31-27. Cleveland was a fair team, whatever. But here was the win. Tampa Bay against the Jets, 17-14. I hit a field goal. Oh, that was overtime, by the way. So the Jets got the ball in overtime. They punted. Tampa Bay got it. They went right down, kicked the field goal, and they win that in overtime. So, but anyway. So I'll be back with more of this here, but I just wanted to kind of jump in and let you know. I just played this game. I was like, this is unbelievable. So I figured I'd go live from the iPad from Studio A. It's been a while I've been live from Studio A, and I thought I'd report back. But anyway, let's see. I got to work tomorrow morning, and I got to work tomorrow night as well. I got a double header tomorrow. So Saturday I'm off, so hopefully if the cold weather doesn't knock out our electricity, hopefully I'll get some things going here Saturday online and report back on this season. Maybe play some live games from the season with a different game or a couple different games. But anyway, so I'm Dave from Studio A this time, and we'll talk to you all later. Now, hopefully I don't know how to shut it off on the iPad. I've never gone live on the iPad, so let's see. See if I can turn this on. But anyway, we'll talk to you later, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.